it's Ms Christel here from Central. Long time no see, guys. Um, but this week we are talking about the movie Coco. One of my favorite movies. Always makes me cry. So good. Um, so one of the activities that I'm going to be showing you guys today is a family tree. So family trees are a fun activity to do with your family because it shows the connections between all of your relatives, just how mine looks right here. I'm going to try to peek over. I'll give you guys a closer look, don't worry. I saw this one here with an actual little tree, kind of. So making your family tree is a really simple activity. All you need is some paper, something to write with, like a pencil or a pen or some markers if you want to make it colorful. And then it'd be really helpful if you can maybe get your parents to help you with it. And you could learn a lot about your family just, writing down who all your grandparents were. The one I made is pretty simple. It only goes to my grandparents, but with a lot of paper and talking to your family, you can go back even further to like your great grandparents. So this is really fun. See if you can get your parents to help you with this. If you guys remember, Miguel meeting and getting to know each of his family members is an important part of the movie. Alright, so I'm going to start with my mother's side of my grandparents. I'm going to start with my grandma, Roseanne. And my grandmother, Roseanne, was married to my grandpa, John. So after I finish the grandparents' side on my mom's side, I'm going to start doing it on my dad's side. My grandparents were German, so instead of calling them grandma and grandpa, I called them Oma for my grandma and Opa for my grandpa. My Oma's name was Krista, as you can see, and my Opa's name was Johann. I know it doesn't look like it's spelt that way, but it is. It's in German, trust me. Going back over to my mom's side of the family, my grandma and grandpa had 3 children. They had my mom, and they had my uncle John, who was named after my grandpa, and they had my Aunt Deanne. And back over to my dad's side of the family, my Oma and Opa also had 3 children, including my dad, my uncle Robert, and my uncle Stephen. So going back, my uncle John married my Aunt Amanda, and my Aunt Deanne married my uncle Steve, different from my uncle Stephen on my dad's side. And then obviously my mom and dad had me, my Aunt Amanda and Uncle John had my cousin Ashley, and my Aunt Deanne and Uncle Steve had my cousin Otto. Of the 3, I'm the oldest. So going back over to my dad's side, I realized that I didn't add enough room for my Aunt Beth, so I moved things around. And my Uncle Robert married my Aunt Beth, and from there they had two children who are my cousins, my cousin Kyle and my cousin Lily. And now I'm just going to add some color to my family tree. I'm going to use the color green for my grandparents. And then I'm going to use the color, there we go. I'm going to use the color blue for my aunts and uncles. I'm going to use the color red for my mom and dad. I'm going to use the color purple for me because that's one of my favorite colors. And then finally, I'm going to use the color orange for my cousins. So one of the things you can do once you've filled out a basic family tree chart is to turn it into an actual tree, just like this. And these are my two family trees. I hope you guys have a lot of fun making your own, and I hope you guys get the chance to learn a lot about your family. Bye!